Have you ever wondered what the most powerful computer on the entire planet is? Well, here's a hint. You're carrying it around with you right now, right inside your head. Let's get into it.
Today, we're going to explore a really cool comparison: our incredible human brains versus the super-fast hardware of a machine. They're both smart, but they get there in completely different ways. Let's find out how.
Okay, what if I told you that you already have a superpower? Seriously, every single one of us has it, and we use it all day, every day. And that superpower? It's called intelligence.
So what does that even mean, intelligence? Well, when you boil it all down, it's actually pretty simple. It's just the ability to look at what's happening around you, take in all that information, and then use it to make a good, smart choice.
And you use this superpower all the time, without even realizing it. It's how you figure out how to balance on a bike. It's how you can spot your mom's face in a super crowded room. And yeah, it's even what helps you make that really, really important decision: chocolate or vanilla ice cream.
So let's kick things off by looking at our own built-in hardware. We're talking about that amazing biological computer sitting right inside your skull, the human brain.
Think about how our brains learn stuff. We don't need to read a rule book to know a stove is hot, right? We learn from feelings, from experience. You feel that warmth, and your brain just knows, hey, back off, don't touch that. That's your intelligence looking out for you. And here's something that is just so special. Your brain can actually imagine things that aren't even really there. You can look up at a big puffy cloud and see a dragon, or a boat, or a funny face. That kind of creativity, that's a huge part of what makes human intelligence so unique.
Now, maybe the most incredible part of all is that your brain isn't stuck the way it is. It literally grows and changes every single day. Every time you learn a new fact or practice a new skill, you are physically building new pathways, new connections. You're building a smarter brain just by living your life.
Okay, let's switch gears. Now we're going to look at the other side of this. How do machines get smart? Well, it turns out they play by a totally different set of rules.
First off, the most basic thing. We have this soft, living, biological computer, our brain. Machines? They have hardware. We're talking metal, plastic, and these tiny little silicon chips. It's a physical computer, not a living one.
And get this, machines don't learn from feelings at all. They learn from data, lots and lots of data. A robot can't feel that fire is hot. For it to even understand what fire is, you have to show it thousands, maybe even millions of pictures of fire from every possible angle.
Machines are also perfect followers. They do exactly what they're told to do through lines of code. It's like a recipe with millions of steps. They can't just imagine a dragon in a cloud. Someone has to write the exact instructions for it to create one.
But here's where machines totally blow us out of the water: pure speed. They are ridiculously fast at math. I mean, a super complex problem that would take a person a whole year to figure out, a computer can do it in less than a second. It's not even a contest.
So this brings us right to the main event. What is the big difference? What's the secret ingredient that really separates these two types of intelligence?
It really all comes down to this one simple but really powerful idea. Machines are amazing at doing the same thing over and over again perfectly, without ever messing up. But humans, we're great at understanding the why. We have a reason, a purpose, a meaning behind what we do.
To put it another way, we run on a combination of our hearts and our brains, our feelings and our logic. Machines, they run on electricity and code, just raw power and a set of instructions.
All right, that's enough talk. Let's actually make this feel real with a quick little game you can try right now. It's called the Mystery Box.
Okay, here's how you do it. Just find any old box and put a regular object inside, like an apple or a key. Now, the human way. Close your eyes, reach in, and just use your sense of touch. Your brain, with all its memories and experiences, will probably guess what it is almost instantly. But for a machine to do that? Whoa! It would need a camera to see the color, a scale to get the weight, all sorts of sensors for the texture, and then a giant database of objects to compare it against.
So just think about it for a second. Which way was easier? And more importantly, why was it so much easier for you? Well, it's because your brain takes all your senses, all your memories, and combines them in a split second. That is an incredibly powerful kind of intelligence.
And that leaves us with one last really interesting thought. Our brains are creative and we understand things. Machines are super fast and super precise. So they aren't really competing, are they? They could be partners. Just imagine,
What amazing, world-changing things could they build together? Now that's something to think about. Thanks for exploring this with me today.